We are doing more wife swap. I have heard your calls. They're almost demands at this point to do more wife swap, and I will deliver. Let's swap some wives. Something about a video game dad, and that's all I wanted to see.
This week, the computer nerd Mallory family from Eastern Pennsylvania.
Sorry, the computer nerd what? The computer nerd Mallory family. God, he's so fast, dude. It's a family of nerds. The kid had a GameCube controller, respect. Why he's got a headset? Is he gaming right now?
Lynn's family is so obsessed with video gaming, they barely leave the house. Son Jason spends 5 hours a day on the computer.
Okay, they told him to do that. He's drooling in the intro? Come on, man. Oh, God.
And childish dad Andrew can only interact with his son if they're playing video games.
Something so funny about the announcer's voice with the intro. This is a family of absolute gamer fucking nerds. Will they prevail? Probably not. They're really big losers. Look at this son drooling all over the place.
And the boys from Western Pennsylvania. Mom Tammy schedules outdoor activities for her kids from dawn till dusk. Husband Rick believes raising children is a serious business.
Where the fuck are we? I just shit my pants.
And his kids have to win at all costs. But Tammy and Rick's relationship is on the rocks due to their extreme parenting style. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
You be a good boy, have fun.
and a new life.
Behave yourself.
I think we're in for a perfect swap where it's just gonna go horribly wrong, and I'm very excited.
Our son threatened suicide when I've taken away his games.
Okay, well, hold on. Maybe I prefaced that wrong. This might be a very emotional episode that's actually very heavy and dark. I'm so sorry. I had no idea this was going to be the way that we've gone, but here we are. Okay, it's going to be an episode.
To want to die because you can't play video games. I have to stop.
Are we pushing our kids to be the best? Yes.
At what expense is all that?
What do you think they're missing?
Comfort. I don't see a lot of that.
Do you push your kids?
No. They don't just do that. Don't be a child.
Real homes.
Andrew, you have no parenting skills.
Your kids are made to do these
They're
things.
not made to do it. They're given structure like a parent should give.
Real lives.
I'm doing this show, and the whole world can know I'm doing this show to save my marriage.
Wait, what? Their marriage is on the rocks too? Hold on. They say their marriage was on the rocks in the beginning? Oh God, why would you do this show then?
Real drama.
He's very selfish. He's the big kid. He's not a husband. He's not a parent.
In Eastern Pennsylvania, the Mallory family rarely leave the house.
Dad, where you at?
In a jet.
A total stranger walking into this house will probably think we're antisocial nutcases.
Just like an alcoholic is addicted to alcohol, drug addicts addicted to drugs. I'm a gaming addict. I'm addicted to video games.
Okay, well, I would take pride in addiction, no matter what it is.
All right, Jay.
I have a combat chopper!
At least they look like they have fun together. That's dope.
Spend playing games has to be 5 hours a night. That's on top of the 12 hours being on a computer at work.
On a weekday, I spend 5 hours on my computer.
I probably clock good numbers like that. Nah, I probably clock numbers like that too, actually. Get your homework done, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, play at 12 or 1 a.m. Nah, I empathize.
Tonight is a gourmet specialty. Most of the time, the boys eat at their computers. If I didn't bring it to them, they probably wouldn't eat. That's how I define myself as a mother. But I like to take care of people. Dinner time!
I don't know. I feel like gaming's one thing. If you're eating chicken tendies too with the gaming, something's got to give, you know? Either you're eating more healthy and you're gaming a lot, or you're gaming a little and you scarf down those chicken tendies. But if you're doing that every day, something's got to give, you know?
Bring it to us! Eat it while it's hot.
Bring it to us. Wait, what game are they playing? What is that, Halo? What lame-ass game is this? What the fuck? Is this Fortnite?
Most of the cleaning is done by me.
Responsibilities I have in the house is to keep up on the lawn, help out with the trash.
Right, things that aren't done, cool.
Because life's about fun.
Andrew isn't really any help. He's just more company.
He looks like great company, to be fair, though. He does look like great company. He's a little goofy guy.
Andrew may be Jason's best friend, but the only way they interact is by playing video games.
Sometimes I'll go in my room and ask my dad either to play. He'll be like, yeah, in a second. Is he in the middle of something? That's always him. He never wants to play with me.
Why does he have an accent? Wait, is it a speech impediment? I thought it was an accent. Maybe it's a speech impediment, I guess. I thought for sure he was like Swedish. That might be insulting to Swedish people. I got no idea.
Jason has a passion for karate, but Andrew puts gaming before his son.
Last time Jason had a competition, Andrew forgot about it.
When?
a month ago.
I don't remember this one.
Yeah.
For Jason, it's more about fun. He's not a real competitive kid. I don't think parents who push their kids to be ultra competitive, I don't think it's really healthy for the kid.
At the end of the day,
Sounds like bombs going off in there. Jesus.
If you can't have fun, what's the point of even living?
You know what? Clearly, we're going to have what this episode wants to teach, which is that life is about balance. But, you know, I'm kind of with him a little bit. Life is about having some fun, but then you got to have a little bit of balance, you know? And suddenly, when we bring this obsessive, competitive family in, we should find it.
The Boyds are a family of star athletes whose lives completely revolve around their sports activities.
Today we have cheerleading.
This is a family that, like, if I was going to school, I would be jealous of at first. I'd be like, oh, look at that. Like, they're all like fucking varsity. And then, like, you get a look in and you realize that their parents are insane and they got these kind of schedules going for them. And you're like, oh, no, I don't want that.
Our schedule around here is crazy. It's 7 days a week. We go, go, go. But you know what? I wouldn't change it for the entire world.
I am the mother of 3 kids. Tiffany, she's 16. Kelsey, she is 15. And Cody, he's 12. In today's society, I want them busy. I want them active and everything so they don't have the time to be on the internet 24/7.
I had one friend in high school who was on the basketball team, and he was really good too. But it was like half his dream and like half his dad's dream for him to be on the basketball team, because clearly his dad like wanted him to go pro, or like wanted to also be pro himself and like couldn't make it work or whatever. I would want to like have a play date and like hang out after school, and we couldn't because he's like, my dad's making me do training. It's like, dude, you're already like on the team, or like maybe it was like out of season too, but his dad like had regimens for him like after school, and I'm like, dude, that sucks.
For this family, there's no time for fun. Raising kids is a serious business.
No time for fun. All is unironically life.
We're in the business of raising children.
And where are our quarterly numbers? They're down.
She coaches high school cheerleading.
Come on, girls, kick high.
And Rick goes off with Cody and does his duties as coach with him.
Oh, they're both coaches? Oh, boy.
I do not baby my kids, and it makes them stronger people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're not used to losing. And if we ever did, I don't even know how to react to that.
Okay, Cody, come on now. You open up the doors, it's a war zone out there, and I think you got to be ready for it. If your child's not ready to go to battle, they're not going to make it.
Relax, Dad. It's cheerleading. I think it's okay. I think they're going to make it.
And this is our showcase of all of our accomplishments.
Oh my God. See, no matter how fake this show is, this is probably real. That's wild.
Second place to us is something that you don't need to display, because second place is nobody.
With a schedule as tight as a pigskin, there's little time for romance.
Our marriage is not easy.
These two are not getting sexual. With the schedule this complete, how are they fucking?
We're committed to our children. We are so busy, we've sometimes forgotten about us.
Hate to see it.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
I hope to show another family never give up and don't quit, no matter how hard it gets.
Dad, where you at?
By the nuclear reactor.
What game are they playing?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
It's dirty in here, and right now I want some hand sanitizer.
Uh-oh. Very scheduled. 3 months in advance?
Dad maybe does some computer work and doesn't do much else to help his wife. My son has more responsibility than some of the family members.
You know, this is really funny. Growing up, too, if my dad happened to hire someone to clean, wasn't all the time, but sometimes they hired a cleaner. You know that joke everyone says where it's like, you clean for the cleaning person? Why the fuck did they not clean before she came over? It's not even like the cleaning person. Like, you're doing a show. Clean up the house. You got company. Clean up the house.
God bless her.
This trophy should not be on the floor. This should be displayed out there.
Do they always get first place in everything? That's sad.
Sure, hard flex.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Oh yeah, the manual.
Welcome to our home. Every moment of our lives is scheduled, as I can plainly see.
I am the proud wife and mother of 2 of the biggest computer gaming nerds ever. We hardly ever venture outside, and why would we?
Nothing out there.
Jason used to get bullied at school, so karate is a fun way for him to learn self-defense. He used to enter tournaments, but we forgot about the last one, and a lot of that activity has fallen by the wayside.
It takes teamwork to keep our house clean and running smoothly. I do the laundry, Rick does the cooking, and the kids do the cleaning. Awesome kids. Maybe she doesn't have it all wrong.
In that regard, kind of a good setup.
We're a family of champs, and second place just doesn't cut it. I don't like her.
I don't like her.
Jason even threatened suicide when I've taken away his games in the past. My son would never.
Jesus Christ.
To want to die because you can't play video games. What is that? What? And they're proud of that.
Are they proud? I mean, I'm not sure they said they were proud of that. I hope they didn't say that. I don't think they said they're proud of that. Ugh. Yeah, I'm glad she's tearing up at that. That's really sad. Fuck.
They need help. They need to go see a psychiatrist.
Yeah, dude, she's got the right idea right now. She's like, why are we doing a show? Like, what? God, they need help. Why are we filming this? Oh, boy. Oh, you can tell she's a good mom, though.
Controlling overscheduled coach mom Tammy has swapped lives with Lynn, who lives to serve her lazy, video game obsessed son and husband.
God, too fast, narrator person, too fast. God damn it.
For the first week, the two wives must live by the new family's rules. It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
Oh, you little suck up. Oh, Cody, I see your fucking game you're playing. Oh, nice try. Nice try, you little sly piece of shit. We're not going easy on you because he brought her flowers. Oh, I see right through you. The other kid like gives her like a Game Boy game. He's like, this is Pokemon Leaf. We can play together.
Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
How you doing? So tell me about your family.
My son plays on 2 baseball teams, in the junior high school hockey team, and he just made the amateur Penn's AAA hockey team. And then Tiff and Kels, they compete in cheerleading. Both are in track.
Tammy's a gabber.
And they also...
Come on, man. You asked her the question. You said, tell me about your kids. You can't ask someone to tell you about your kids and complain right after. It was like 2 sentences. Oh, boy. Just let me play my games, woman. Oh, God, you never stop talking.
You're not used to a hectic life?
No.
I think it'll be a challenge for us to get her onto a schedule like ours. You can't run the Boston Marathon if you've never run before.
Facts, I guess? I've never heard that saying before. You can't run the Boston Marathon if you never run the Boston Marathon. This is before, obviously. Let's not get into it. Okay, on that Boston Marathon insensitive joke, I'm going to grab one more beer to keep them coming. Give me a quick seckaroo. Don't talk shit about me. Okay, no one talks shit? Okay, cool.
Her schedule's a little crazy. Hours of running around, hours and hours. The kids have all these different commitments. Somewhere you gotta draw the line.
Dad, where you at?
At the East Oil Field.
At the Mallory's, the only activity is button pushing, and Tammy has to serve her gaming warriors.
Gaming warriors. That's what I like to call myself, too.
Somebody getting it?
I'm in the middle of something.
Can you answer it, please? I'm in a helicopter.
Oh, she's kind of liking it. I saw that smile. She's like, oh, this is kind of fun. What the heck?
I don't know how people can just sit and do nothing. I just hate sitting around wasting my life here.
What are you usually doing at 7 p.m. at night? Just doing backflips in the backyard? Helping your daughters train for cheerleading? Like, what are you doing?
7:30.
It's the first morning of the
I
swap,
want to be late.
and it's immediately up and off for more activities at the Boyds.
Come on, Code.
Oh, she's kind of getting after it.
I think her view of being a mother is to keep everybody on track. Chelsea, she tells them what to do and then they do it. Make that bed. I don't see her as a real nurturer. Probably just a pusher. Come on, chop chop. You have 2 minutes.
You're kind of being a pusher. Or are you just trying to be her? What if the dad is like, hey, so like, you heard how our marriage isn't working out? They just like hit it off. Wait, it has happened before in another wife swap episode? They hit on the other one? I want to watch that one.
So does mom nag you like I did this morning?
If I don't get up, she'll get like water and dump it on me.
Can't imagine the mom doing anything like that, like lovingly. And I think it's at close to her and her son's relationship. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She's coaching too? This is more than wife swap. She's got every fucking responsibility of this woman.
Is this a typical day?
Sometimes it gets too much. And I just want to lay down, but I can't. So I have to go to the next activity. I feel Kelsey's ready to quit cheerleading. But my mom, it bothers her. Because she loves cheerleading and she likes seeing us cheer.
Sounds like I got a little deep there for a second. I'm so tired. I've been trying to call for help and no one listens. I'm tired of flipping. I don't even like cheerleading.
Yeah, I told her sometimes I need a break, but she really never did anything about it. There's always something to do.
And now my mom signed us up for a TV show. It never stops.
Tammy drops Jason at school, then has to go to work.
Come again.
And spend the next 6 hours on, of course, the computer.
How can you
Of course. Well, this isn't even about gaming. This is just how do they have a job that's different than mine?
Next on the schedule for Rick is Cody's baseball.
Come on, Code, bring him in. Run it out.
While Lynn has to work the concession stand for extra money for the kids' activities.
Does the mom do that? I feel like the mom doesn't do that, but maybe. You're going to work the hot dog stand.
Tammy and Rick, they are sacrificing everything for their kids.
At the Mallory's, the boys are back on the computer.
And at the other house, they're having fun.
Hey, if you can remember, try to close the van doors next time. You left them open.
Well, that's the least you could do. I carried all the groceries up. How was I going to close the hatch?
Valid point. Golf clap all around.
He's not doing much. He's definitely not helping, but he is entertaining. I will give him that. He is entertaining. She's picked up all the groceries. Hey, close the fucking door, but also clap all around. Valid point. He's a little goofball, you know?
Did Dad push a button? Got a reaction out of it.
Go back to your
Square one,
gaming.
pretty good guy. He shoots, he scores.
Woo! Andrew is selfish. He doesn't care of anyone else but himself.
I didn't say he's not a dick, all right? I just said he's kind of funny. Not really, but he's got energy. Yeah, now he's being a piece of shit.
When Rick gets home, he inspects their handiwork.
There's crap all over this carpet. The thing is a mess. We need to talk. Come on. All right, since Mom left, everybody thinks this is a vacation. You get everything vacuumed up. You get everything wiped up. Now, boot it.
And dog, you do some shit too.
It was ridiculous. The family takes everything too seriously. I want them to see what it feels like to have fun.
If somebody thinks that my expectations with my kids are too high, they're off their rocker.
I mean, maybe I'll feel different when I have kids. I probably will. But it took me until like the last few years to realize that my household did not have to be as stressful as it was. Dude, you don't have to be constantly angry and yelling at people to do stuff. I love my mom and dad. They're great. But like, I just don't understand why sometimes households have to be so tense. When you start living on your own, you're like, oh yeah, like I can keep my shit clean. I guess I had a cleaning lady too. So also I had even more reason for my house to be more chill. So I don't know.
This is an excessive habit. Why not get out of here and be active? Does he do that?
Absolutely. Karate.
You duck out of taking them to class.
Yeah, we forgot about the
But
competition.
how can you forget about the competition? What's that?
I'm not going to force my kid. Do you push your kid?
But they don't. No. They don't just do that. They're Don't be a child.
He really is a kid, dude. He is such a kid.
You quit once, then everything you quit.
I don't force my son. He can make up his own mind. He's an individual.
Yeah, don't agree with that. Okay, now I'll go on the flip side here. Yeah, you got to tell your kids to do stuff. I know it's different with kids. I know they don't do shit. They don't listen. I know.
The lifestyle that we're showing our kids, they know how to be responsible.
At what expense is all that?
What do you think they're missing?
Comfort. I don't see a lot of that.
The world today is a war zone.
You don't have to fight to get your place in life.
And this country would be one huge pushover.
I think your kids are pushovers. They don't know when they could speak up and say no.
Are we pushing our kids to be the best? Yes. Do I feel that that's a problem? No.
Rick is pretty dead set in his ways. I really don't think he's interested in learning.
If you're brought up in an environment like Lynn has, I think it's a recipe for disaster.
Disaster, like a war zone. I mean, this episode is just the most obvious balance of both lives.
Tammy confronts Andrew over his attitude towards being a parent.
All you are is a big kid that wants to play video games.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Be the adult.
This guy's kind of a dick. This guy also kind of sucks.
I want my downtime. I need to relax.
Yeah, when he's in bed. That's me time. You as a father need to do that. We're getting Jay upset. I'm not doing this.
We're getting our not kid upset. Fuck.
I think Andrew uses fun dad as a cop-out so he doesn't have to deal with being a father.
Ooh, I've seen this one before too. You guys ever see this? Well, she's barefoot. Wait. Should I rewind? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I've seen this one before too. The dad tries to be like super cool and hip with the kid. So then the mom's always the bad guy. That's not great either.
The Lori and Boyd households as the new wives take control.
This manual is now obsolete.
I'm going to show him that it's okay to let loose sometimes. I stepped up to the plate and I carried through, and now I expect them to do the same.
Well, steps up to the plate. You're telling them no more sports, so they can't really step up to the plate anymore because that would be baseball. I think that joke was still better than Curtis Connor's stand-up. I said it. Ah, God damn it. Yep. You know what happened. You know what happened. Curtis took us down. He didn't like that one. He didn't like that one at all, dude. All right, my bad. That joke may have been too far. Clearly pissed off some people in higher up places.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules, which the families must obey.
This family loves to play, but it's getting you nowhere. It's time for you to become a team.
Team Boyd is so busy competing that you're missing out on having fun. So the first thing we're going to do is take the schedule.
I hope you made a copy of it.
You okay? You look sick.
Dad is actually genuinely pissed about that. He's like, no, hold on. No. There's like doctor's appointments on there. No. That is weeks of things that we planned out. No, you can't. Hope you made a photocopy, dude. What the fuck? Even looked at the camera like the fucking Office. He's like, did she just do that shit?
Jason, you will learn that hard work pays off by doing the qualifying test for your black belt. And to show you how good it can feel to succeed, here is your display.
He's like, no shot.
You need to show your son you're proud of him.
From now on, there will be no more trophies, no more sports, and no more competing. You upset about it? Okay. Don't be too sad about it.
Computers?
Okay, see, like, this is the wrong lesson to that family, though, because at least to the son, sports are his video games. That is his fun. So she's taking away his fun. I think she's kind of missing the lesson. She shouldn't be like, you have to play video games. It's just like, what are your video games, you know? To him, it's clearly sports. Oh, that's kind of sad.
No more
That's
gaming.
not going to work.
You are going to see a therapist who deals with gaming addiction, Mr. Addict.
Could help.
This isn't fun for me.
Well, you know what? It wasn't fun for me either.
My marriage is on the rocks.
I'm going to cook all of your meals and serve them to you whenever you want.
It's just that with the way we have raised our kids, that they're responsible for a lot of stuff, as opposed to
But
going...
again, we go back to how you think, and it's all about what I think right now.
I thought they were supposed to be teaching each other. What is going on? I thought we were supposed to be learning.
Absolutely not.
I played your game. You're playing mine.
I am not involved.
I lived in this pigsty. Your turn.
I'm making this place a wreck.
You've lost the connection that you once had with Tammy. We're going to dig up some old pictures, and you are going to make a scrapbook for Tammy.
Oh, God. I can't believe they made that part of the episode. I feel like they didn't have to do that. You've lost connection with your wife, so let's embarrass you on television.
Jason, you are going to get busy on the soccer field. And Andrew, you are going to organize a car wash to help raise money for Jason's new soccer team.
Absolutely
And I'm
not.
going to supervise you. You're
New
helping
soccer
your
team?
son's
He's just
team.
joining the
I don't wanna help
soccer
my
team?
son's-
There's nothing I love more than hanging out with my son. So I have a secret mission for Agent Cody.
Secret Agent
I'll
Cody
give you the
Banks.
plan. Let's just say we'll hatch a plot that I know will put a smile on your family's faces.
What the hell are you guys gonna do?
Andrew, it's time for you to be a real father. You have no parenting skills.
Sit there and be rude at me and call me no parenting skills.
That's what your wife said.
Oh, funny
so
guy
stay away.
persona goes away real fast.
You're not going to put an effort in?
Nope.
But that's not a good philosophy, honey.
That's what you think.
Kind of owned her there, actually. That's your philosophy. Philosophies are different.
My kids would be doing this for your wife.
That's because your kids are scheduled and they're made to do these
They're not made to do it. They're given structure like a parent should give.
He's an individual. I let him make his own decisions.
He's a child.
Just say yes or no. Is he an individual?
We're all individuals.
So then-
but he's a child that needs guidance.
That
We're
was
bringing in
great,
somebody
dude.
that's
Holy
not
shit.
me.
She's got to be in acting class or something. That was great. God damn.
I don't like how she took away our sports. I feel like I'm laying down my team because we rely on all people.
You are letting your team down. You really are. You're not showing up to the fucking game.
One rule down.
Oh, they took away all their sports trophies?
Facts down to Andrew to do the cooking.
Boiling hot dogs doesn't take a rocket scientist. Any idiot can cook a hot dog, even me.
I just want you to feel how Marilyn feels serving you all the time back in your bedroom.
Where's the team in this? You just got done saying we do things as a team in my family, but
Yeah, but
I'm
typically
cooking.
you
You
do
don't-
nothing.
Do two people make a hot dog
just like
typically?
you do teamwork in your house.
I do.
see the teamwork.
You
I see
go back to your
the
little
teamwork.
game.
There you
Actually, I
go.
should go back to your room and grunt like you do to Marilyn.
Yeah, I grunt.
Coming up, the gloves are off at the Malories.
All we have to do is call
They're
him.
beating the fuck out of each other.
And Cody can't take life without sports.
Cody won't be at baseball tonight.
Oh, boy.
Morning, Cody. Got some waffles for you.
Thank you.
Rise and shine.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
God damn, dude. How good would it be to be on a wife swap and you get this mom? She's just making you fucking food and stuff. She's like, hey, you guys should all chill more. And you're like, this show rocks. Can we keep her?
At the Mallory's, next up, it's exercise for the computer nerds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's exercise for the fucking virgins.
I'm not a scheduled person. I don't try to plan things out and do things in an orderly fashion.
Suck your stomach in and reach.
At the Boyds, Lynn's ruled that while everyone else takes it easy, she'll be cooking dinner.
You guys can go sit down. I'll bring it to wherever you want to eat.
You got it.
You got some?
I don't think it's fair. If her family, if they're comfortable with sitting there while she's making them dinner and serving them, it's not right.
Why is he upset? Like, clearly there's schedule and people are doing sports and like they're doing homework and stuff. But if all that's done, what should be people doing? I don't really understand. Chill, man. People can chill on the downtime. It's fine.
For a family that values family time, I think she's getting screwed on the deal.
Okay, no, I get him. At least on that part, if she's cooking, make your kids clean. Fair trade.
Tammy's ruled that Jason should join a soccer team. And next on the schedule, Andrew has to help organize a fundraiser for the team.
Just call and see.
No, there's too much involved to do this.
There is not much involved. All you have to do is call him.
This does nothing for me to help
It doesn't.
him.
Why do you have to have something done for you to help your son?
That doesn't help him.
It is helping him. He's part of the team.
I'm not
it's
calling.
my rules.
I'm breaking it because I'm not doing it.
That is not fair. There's no excuse for Andrew. He's acting like an idiot, a child, and a moron.
He's really pissing her off, I guess.
At the Boyds, the ban on activities has become too much for Cody and Rick.
They just couldn't contain themselves. They had to throw the ball. Like a weird world where sports are illegal. Hey, what the fuck's going on out here? Having a catch? Sick 'em, boys. Take 'em down. Shoot 'em.
I call my coach and tell him I'm not going to my baseball game.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
It would be polite.
Hey, Cody won't be at baseball tonight. We're not doing sports anymore. Bye-bye.
That coach has got to be so confused, dude. Yeah, we're not doing sports anymore. Coach is like, he's our pitcher. We need him. What do you mean you're not doing sports anymore? This kid's signed all year. You can't back out now. If I was Cody, I would be crying, dude. Like, it's so embarrassing.
Want me to make it worse? It's your turn to pitch.
Oh no! He is the pitcher. Oh no, he actually is the pitcher. Oh, they do need him, dude. He definitely is letting his team down. Oh my god. You know, like a little league, dude. There's definitely like one kid that can pitch, and it's him. Oh fuck. That's why he's crying, dude. His teammates are gonna make fun of him the next day, dude. Like, we needed you. Cody's team lost by 27 runs that day. Sports are his fun. Let him do his fun.
Cody's pretty upset, and I don't blame him. I'm pretty upset. That's why there aren't a lot of rules in my house, because I'm not good at enforcing them a lot.
With tensions running high after their fight over soccer, Tammy perseveres with her next rule: therapy for Andrew's gaming addiction.
It's getting real. This episode is getting kind of sad.
So, the first person I want to ask is, tell me why you think you're here.
Certain people think I have a gaming addiction.
He's over.
Oh, Nick, editing right now. Could we do a flashback to the very beginning of this episode where he said he was addicted to gaming?
Just like an alcoholic is addicted to alcohol, drug addicts addicted to drugs. I'm a gaming addict. I'm addicted to video games.
He told us he was addicted to gaming. You can't be like, some people think this. You told us that. You said that.
He's over in his computer all day. The only time they would communicate is playing their games, screaming at each other.
Sometimes I feel like he cares about his games more than me. He's sitting on the...
Dad's like, what the fuck, Jacob? Dude, I thought you were on my side. What do you mean? It came out of nowhere. The kid's like, yeah, he just doesn't stop playing games. He's playing games with him all the time. Yeah, he's got a problem.
It sounds like to me that he has to progressively get worse for you to pay attention to him.
Well, I'm only trying to have barely any friends around me.
Oh.
Are you hearing what he's saying?
He's saying he's lonely.
Does that seem like someone who's getting the message that he's loved?
I don't think he's getting that message.
You ever talk to him about that?
I think he doesn't want to hurt his feelings because he loves him so
It's gonna make me tear up, man. Okay, I'm sorry for yelling about Jacob in that hypothetical a second ago.
He really needs you.
Hearing how Jason can't get my attention when I'm in the middle of a video game, it makes my eyes open up to put more focus on him, and I realized some things about me that I love my son. He's everything that makes my world go around, and I'm gonna make sure he's happy.
Oh, really pulling my heartstrings there. Fuck. I hope that kid makes friends. I mean, he's definitely my age right now. Maybe we could be friends.
After realizing in the therapy session he's been ignoring his son, Andrew tries to discover more about how Jason really feels.
Is that true? You think that my games are more important than you?
You're a best friend and a father to me. I tell best friends cool things about what I do.
Okay, Jacob. So now you have multiple best friends? You conniving little half liar. What's your game? Not your video game. What's your game? His name isn't Jacob? What the fuck's his name? His name's not Jacob? You sure? It's Jason. Oh, my bad. My bad, Jason. Sorry about that.
When I come home from work, maybe we can spend a little bit more time other than on the computer now.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Sound like a plan, Stan?
My dad told me we should spend a little more time together. I felt a little more cared for, more loved.
With activities banned at the boys, Lynn is struggling to get Cody and his dad to relax. So she takes Cody on a secret mission to buy a prank to play on the family.
What's the prank? What's the prank? Is it that they can play sports now?
Oh. What? Oh.
What's doing that?
That's a machine.
I like what Lynn did with us. It was really fun.
Oh, yes, they're making fart jokes at dinner. This family gets it.
After finally managing to loosen the family up, Lynn sits down to have a heart-to-heart with Rick.
Your wife, she's a great lady.
She's a great mother. And she
but does she
definitely
respect
loves
all
them.
the hard work that they do?
I believe she does, but she has a tough time showing them.
Is this the prank? I thought the prank might have been having the heart-to-heart with him. I don't actually care.
To me, it's like we're in business together. And I think it's played, a lot of heartache on our relationship.
Rick's not really happy. I think he wants his wife back.
Looking good.
Tammy's ruled the computer-obsessed Jason join a soccer team, hoping that he might make some new friends.
He is having a blast, and he looks like he fits right in. I think it's better that he becomes social and able to interact with kids and make friends.
No, I think that's bad. No, I think that's dumb.
I got to meet some friends.
Play corner, play corner.
Hell yeah, Jacob, Jason, whatever your name is.
Crack that. Hit it.
Yes.
That was definitely an edit. He definitely missed that shot. Absolutely missed that shot. And I'll believe it. Don't believe it for his life.
Crack that. Hit it.
Freest shot ever. What a B-roll cut to an empty field with no one there. We didn't get that shot. Can we get a shot of a ball going in through a net? Yeah, that's the same ball.
With everyone finally relaxed and having fun, Lynn takes the boys for a picnic, where they must draw pictures of each other.
Okay, your turn, Cody.
I drew Tiff when she wakes up in the morning.
Oh, God, this family's having so much fun.
I think the more time they got to relax, they warmed up. They just became themselves.
I want to tell my mom to let loose a little bit more. Try not to be so uptight all the time. Have fun.
As a parent, I've learned a lot about taking more time out for the kids.
Cheerleading's going to go away, but your family's always going to be there, and it's important to be able to bond with them.
This is getting pretty wholesome.
Lynn's brought up some good points about valuable family time. And we are going too fast. Full speed for 17 years.
What the hell? These pictures suck. I could draw way better pictures. The mom comes home. She's like, what the fuck are these? She really will come back, though, and be like, yeah, we can't have these on our wall. It's not happening. We have guests over there not looking at these pictures that we drew. Put the trophies back up.
Tammy has ruled that Andrew should abandon his gaming and support his son's activities. And at last, Andrew has realized how much this means to Jason.
Excellent. Attention stance.
Andrew was definitely acting like a father.
Go.
I think Andrew and Jay will get off the bench and be part of the game when I'm done here.
I'm feeling very happy. If Timmy hadn't made this a rule, I would not be where I am now.
I'm going to try to do a lot of things different. I'm going to be more of, of the family guy as opposed to being on the computer all the time.
I don't believe it, but you keep telling yourself that. I'm really not sure you changed that much, but I wish the best.
Jay, this is for being a #1 team player. And Andrew.
It says, Andrew, #1 sucker! That's very good. Thank you.
Like dicks. Like dicks that you suck. You suck, Andrew.
It's the final night of the swap, and Rick is carrying out Lynn's last rule, making a scrapbook of his and Tammy's life together.
Look how happy you are.
Oh, I was damn proud that day. Very much in love.
Oh, God.
This whole thing, to me, I think it's life-changing. I think we've stopped what could have been a train wreck because we are going too fast. And I think if we could not forget the last 17 years, but
oh no,
learn from it.
He's so like fucking Last of Us Joel coded. He just like doesn't have emotions, but they're there. He's just hardened.
I can tell when a couple's in love. I can look at people and say, you know what, they love each other. And I want that. I'm doing this show, and the whole world can know I'm doing this show to save my marriage.
That's rare.
See her look like that again.
Smiling, goofy.
No, he's just like, oh, she was just so hot that day. All right, can we get a happy ending here? Can we get some happy wives, happy lives?
Set high goals for yourself.
Will do.
I'm gonna miss you, bud.
Me too.
I mostly hope that Tammy and Rick find a closer relationship. I think he's redevoted himself to having a relationship with her.
Lynn is chill as fuck.
The road's about to split. The kids are going to go off on their own. We're going to be sitting here, and I got to decide what road to take. I want to grab her hand.
This music seems to not match, I feel like. Oh, look at them. Oh yeah, get that camera right in their face. Can we get some ASMR sound on that? Get the boom mic in their face too.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
I couldn't help but feel you were just kind of cold and pushy because walking through the house looking at a schedule and 5 million trophies, I didn't feel the comfort.
547 trophies?
I felt like I had entered my hell, everything everywhere, and just a war zone.
There's nothing wrong with a messy house. It looks lived in.
That's character.
I mean, you cook for him, you serve for him, and that's just...
I nourish him. I nurture him. Just because it's not...
Okay, so they learn nothing? It feels like they learn nothing.
Some of the rules are just garbage, and I put my foot down to one of them.
Explain.
She wanted me to get involved in a fundraising organization.
Oh yeah, dude. He never did the fucking car wash. He just didn't do it. Oh my God. One of those rules was bullshit. Charity. I don't agree with it. No, fuck charity. No, I just don't agree with that. That's where I draw the line. Community service, go fuck yourself, tyrant.
It wasn't happening.
He wouldn't personally benefit from it.
Am I talking or are you talking?
Don't do that.
Oh my God.
Okay, keep going.
I followed her rules. Other than...
I had a son that missed the most important baseball game of his season.
Oh my
Nothing meant more to him.
What is going on? Oh, what revelations are happening right now? This guy is still a piece of shit, and this was the most important game of the season for the kid? Oh my God. Oh, this is so upsetting. And these two are about to fucking fight too. Don't do that.
Nothing meant more to him than going to that game, and we followed those rules. And I think you should have done the same thing.
He's not a team player. He's very selfish. He's the big kid, and that's all. He's not a husband, and he's not a parent. And my heart goes out to you, because to me, I was very lonely when I was living your life.
Yeah, I realized that I need to step up and make him be more of a husband and father.
No, he's got to make himself be more of a husband and father. That's on him.
It's better for both of you if I'm more of a wife to you and less of a mother.
Yeah, in that regard, sure.
You need to step up to the plate.
I do love her. Tammy, with you in the household, I've seen my life through someone else's eyes. I can't be a friend to my son and the dad. I have to pick one. And unfortunately, it has to be the dad first.
Unfortunately, I fucking have to be his dad. This sucks. I want to play games. Oh!
My son is the apex of my life.
Like Apex Legends. Fuck, all I can think about are games.
I give my life for him. I've seen it through her eyes. And I appreciate that.
Same thing. Lynn touched us in an amazing way. She's a great person.
She is a great person.
I think the rule changes taught them that it's okay just to relax whenever you can. Mm-hmm. That it doesn't always have to be like this, mm-hmm. you know? And that's a lot of time you could be spending with Rick on a date.
I want more us time.
Here we go. They took something from it.
I've discovered what I miss of my husband, too, which is a whole lot.
I missed you. I need you. We have to start over in building our relationship. I want to remarry you. Will you marry me?
Oh.
I need you guys so bad.
I'll go to the wedding. I'll go to the re-wedding.
Bye. Thank you.
You're still kind of a piece of shit, Andrew.
The wives are
They like yell back. They're like, hey, but go fuck yourself, Andrew. Gunner's like, need a third. All right, relax.
We are going to make a scrapbook for Tammy to give to her as a gift when she comes home. That was so cute.
Oh, thank you. And we'll fill it with lots more memories.
still to come. What's happened to the family since the swap?
Okay.
Has Andrew stood by his vow to be a better
Definitely
father?
not.
And have the Boyds succeeded in saving their marriage?
All right, I like this.
There have been big changes in the Mallory household since the swap.
Learn a lot of new things. Give some of my time to my family other than to myself. I was drying dishes with that.
One thing I learned is that everybody pitches in and does stuff.
He's drying dishes, okay.
I stepped up, became more of the disciplinary to Jason as opposed to the friend. Do the trash. Lose computer tonight.
Kid's still saying no.
He sees me parent first.
He sees me more of a parent first. Do the trash. No. He respects me now. I ain't doing it. Nice try. I ain't doing it.
Can't always just sit down on a computer. Sometimes you have to get up and get out there into action.
Andrew and Jason, they're spending more time together.
I feel closer to my dad.
Put your hands in your pockets.
And there have been even bigger changes in the Boyd household.
Are they getting it on now?
We're trying to eat more meals together.
Hell yeah.
Now, like, after the swap, we find that time because that's, like, necessary in order to keep a family strong.
3, 4. There's not as much.
God, they're a family. This is crazy.
The entire wife swap
And they're
experience,
fucking.
It saved our marriage.
We were in our little rut, and now he's someone that I know I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. 2 wife swap.
Wife swap.
Damn. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm jealous. Wow, what a wife swap, huh? What a swap of wives. I think that one was something that we could have all taken something away from, you know? Something about balance. Anyways, that was fun.